We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major Settling home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jet.
High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Onto the grass hill and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
Ready to take his hacks again. Wolverine.
Himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Throw on to Frickin with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to stepping up to the plate. Wolverine, he reached on a zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Runner goes for second. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? As he arrives at second without a play test, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. So striding in, Wolverine. It's been a shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center, and he closes in further. Number 997 of his career.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate.
Wolverine will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going.
Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And he'll pull into second.
I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now.
Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gustavo Guerrero, on the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively. Digging seventh pitch coming up. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling. Base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to first. In this game, the Buccos rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Santiago. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good. Now at the plate, Wolverine.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against.
And some trouble now in right field. And the runner will score from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Gourmet.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. To second for one.
Gustavo.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home. This one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Digging in for the next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on, Guerrero. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And now the corners now.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be striding in once. Now the 2-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. As they've taken a 2-run lead. In this one, Pittsburgh scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Richie. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Now at the plate.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track. Into the bleachers and gone. And it's a magical one. Number 1,000 for his remarkable career. And hold on to that, baseball. Home run number 1,000 for his career. Now there's a number I thought we'd never see. So stepping in, Wolverine.
Right there, he overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. And you've heard of 1,001 nights. How about 1,001 home runs? Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Number 4, Sebastian.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired out of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. So striding in, Wolverine as he'll to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. Home run number 72 for him on the season.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey,
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
The shortstop.
The 1-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. All set for the start.
Take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off.
Well, that's his 10th triple of the year, so he has a knack for finding the soft spot in the defense and the speed to make him.
Cologne, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hops this one up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a good finish at the end of this contest. The Pirates host road win number 40 on the year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Digging in the switch hitter from the belt. kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Roger.
1-1. Up the middle. Scooped up. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's including a double to this point.
Backstep.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. 5-3 the final. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Standing in, Wolverine is coming off. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still stepping in.
Scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing.
Put a little hit and run on. Do we go old school, new school? Swing away. Should be interesting.
Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first. But none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good...
Garcia.
Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like Garcia, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Up the middle.
Garcia.
Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Into the hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. 3-run home run down the line and right.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Labor Day step. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2. Won the final. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Digging In. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 75 on this great season. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year thus far in this one.
Calvin.
Ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. In the final, New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ken Martin. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. Now in the box, Wolverine. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. At the plate, Wolverine.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Well, when you goes, scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Eric Bryson earns his 3rd win of the year. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a Rafael Santos. He had a couple of hits in that ball game. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. And an offline throw, but a good tag that used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Richie earns the victory.